If you're watching the stream, give a like. Make sure my audio. Now, if you're watching the stream, comment, let me know that you can hear me. If you're watching. Gonna have to set up a party chat. You can hear me? Whoever's. You can hear me? Whoever's. Alright. Let's get some online play going. I'm in the playoffs for this. Let's do Alabama, I guess. Alright. As long as you can hear me. Let's get it. Hopefully I don't gotta play no Ohio State. That's who I should have picked.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
I'd never played Kansas before, but pretty sure this should be a good one for you guys. If you guys are watching, just leave a comment.
Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this bowl game underway. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. They go to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. How about that D coming up with
well, that was too easy.
And after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There's tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw.
Remember, if you're watching, just leave a comment so I know that you're watching.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
All right, Chris.
It's Wilson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody staying
Trying my
in their
best.
range, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Kansas offense returns to the field.
I'm Alabama.
They threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks.
I'm Alabama.
They do have it. So
If anybody's
you gotta
watching.
turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time.
Oh, what am I doing?
And he's brought to the
What am I
ground, but
doing?
not before he
All right.
gets enough for the first down.
I see his concept of what he's trying to do.
With that one, he was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41.
Trying to just defend the deep play. I don't care if he runs the ball short.
It was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall that just couldn't seem to find their creases.
Ooh, I took him out of coverage. I don't know why I did that.
Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Well, you're seeing
Hey,
the
Troy.
balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways.
I'm going to
We
switch
just
up
saw
the
one come
defense
in the
when she
run
shows
game,
me
and
something
now you see
else
one
different.
coming in
Oh,
the
yeah,
pass
nowhere.
game. I'll tell you,
Nowhere.
they've got this
Nowhere.
defense on their heels.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn
Yeah,
up.
if you're watching, just leave
I
a
want to
comment
make sure I know where the
so I know
playmakers
who's
are.
watching.
I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware.
Oh, yeah, where you going, dude?
Closing space and getting that fast.
What is you doing? All right.
Awesome job up front by this
Go to a
defensive
deep
line,
zone.
being so good at the
Strap
point
the
of
field
attack
on 'em.
and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield
Yeah, what
to
are you
throw.
going to do? Run with
Here
your
he
quarterback?
goes breaking the
Oh,
pocket.
pick.
Throws
Thank
it back
you.
across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted.
Come on, get by the fat.
On the return.
Oh, let's go. Let's
He's
go.
at the 40. He's at the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Alabama. What a play by this defense with the...
Yeah, you better quit the game. You better quit the game. I knew you were going to quit. Let's go. Quality was great. These people are getting too predictable in this game. Yo, if it wasn't for that one game, I would have had it. Damn. It's alright. Fuck it, we'll use Alabama again. Got some people watching. Leave a comment so I know who's watching. Somebody left. Ooh, I gotta play. This is my mom's team right here, Notre Dame. Man.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted.
From my understanding, all they have is that.
As we'll see,
I believe it's that running back.
Team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide.
It's gonna be alright.
14th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
I know I'm promoted either way, so I played so much defense in this game, it's ridiculous. So turn it. Alright, here we
He'll
go.
bring it out. It's 4.
One of those guys. Alright.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. A first down for the offense. He's going to pass. The sure hand, just lob. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just
already.
I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team. It was some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
Back to throw, it's Leonard. He'll take the deep shot.
Oh. Alright.
And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Nice catch there. You know, I think back to great Golden Dome wide receivers and Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket Ismail, obviously. How about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very
not
much
that
anymore.
time.
He was awesome.
Not that time.
Back in the day, and all those guys had the ability.
I give him that first one.
Quarterbacks knew that if they had that matchup outside, they were going to take it.
That second one, no.
Quarterback feels the same way about that guy. He is just so dynamic outside.
See if he runs it.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Ooh.
Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Irish! And once he
Good
got
play.
away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Well, that couldn't have gone any better.
It's so great for an offense to come out right out of the gate and score a touchdown on your opening drive. It just helps the offense establish that rhythm that is so important. It'll be interesting now to see how this offense does the remainder of this contest.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Could have switched to a man. Knew he was running the ball.
It bounds through the back of the end zone.
Right.
It'll be a touchback.
Let's start with this and see what he's at. He's picking his own plays, so
Here for the offense.
let's see where he's sitting in. Zone.
Looking for space. It's Haynes. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Finds his tight end. At the 40, there he goes. There to make the tackle.
Okay, let's see how this guy is.
Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be
Feeling my tight end get loose like that.
Now, they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask him to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball.
I'm gonna rip this guy apart on offense. Let's see what you sitting in this time.
If you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
I'm gonna eat this person apart. He's gonna run a zone all night.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, that's my fault for not throwing the ball. That's my fault for not throwing the ball. I don't know what I was thinking. He literally was playing what I was thinking he was playing. Third and 21. He's gonna be setting. I need half these back.
Don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose.
Oh my God! Because he's sitting in it.
And they'll close in
Sorry.
after a good return on the interception.
Because he's sitting in that. I don't get why I kept running forward. Alright. Doesn't show me nothing.
You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
He's looking to throw it. He lets one fly deep. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, looking for the completion.
Yo, I can't believe that shit. I can't believe that shit sometimes with college football. One little simple.
First down to start the drive after the break. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Got his ass.
Feeling some heat.
Got his ass.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Notre Dame right back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. They're bringing heat.
Got his ass again. Let's
Pressure
go.
is coming in, and they get him again.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's going for the big play. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
Yo, he really waited all day for that. That's wild shit. That's wild shit how that
came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half.
That's how wild shit
We're not bringing the
happens.
punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show
He
how
literally-
dangerous they can be on that last fourth down there.
Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score.
Yo, on 4th and 34 on some shit. It's all good. That's because I only rushed 2 people. He had all day and his mother to throw.
Slithered through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Then got the first down.
Point without problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the
guy
end zone.
hasn't
Did
shown
not work out
nothing
as he stopped at the 30.
that he was good. He got a pick. Because obviously his player sat in the right spot. He's sitting in that
Not a
same
lot of
zone.
time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good
I can
opportunity.
feel that
to
zone
create some
doing
momentum,
that all
cut it to
day.
a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not
can
wait to
do
get it
something
going here
like
at the start
this,
of the
right?
third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to move it through the air. They're trying to
Oh,
get
what
to
am
it.
I doing
Buying
again?
some time. Oh, he
Yo,
needs to get rid- he
again.
needs to
Every
do
time I
something,
have,
and he
that's
will
what he
go
got last
down.
drive.
Terrible, terrible play and a big loss.
Because the receiver went out of my screen, so I couldn't see him. So I didn't want to throw it, and then he got there. That's crazy. That's what happens. Come on,
So
hurry
they'll
up,
try to
you
make up
bum.
some of that ground on
Sitting
second
in
down
that
from the
same
16. Quarterback checking the play.
stink.
Looking to pass. It's Milrow. Might be looking to run. Got his man downfield. At the 45 on his way.
The little ass
A
nigga.
huge gain on that one before he
Fuck
ran
is
out
he
of
talking
bounds,
about?
and he has the first down.
Keep sitting in that stupid ass shit.
See how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
I lost your nerves.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10.
I need you to go that way.
He wants to throw. Got the quick pass. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Do this.
On second down, he'll let it fly. The throw. Grab near the marker. It's Haynes. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here.
Gonna give up everything in the middle. stuff. I'm smart.
They're about to run a dirty half dozen plays on this drive.
There we go, corner.
To the air on first down. On the run, still looking. That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to it. Dropping back, it's Milrow.
Got him.
To take a shot.
Got him. Stupid.
Touchdown, Bama! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like,
he want to keep sitting in that same shit.
Like, they got the touchdown. They
got something for him.
You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Oh, no. Don't miss. Don't miss.
And it's up and no.
Why does it do that? I can't stand that. I let go of that
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Shit's corny, this new shit. Sometimes.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I'll do the same shit. Let's see what you want to do. Take it to halftime.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. All wideouts, no backs. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. He's going to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Henderson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Rolls onto the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, and we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. To the ground to try to move the chains. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Alabama quickly back to the line. Power football with the run. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Tempo and overdrive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? From the gun, to give, looking for room. Oh, there's the ball.
How is that a fumble again? Look what this game does. How is, where's the fumble?
There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
This game. Fuck yeah.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
That makes no sense. Yo, a fumble? I'm driving down the field. And a fumble saves this motherfucker.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Here comes the offense on first down. Back to pass, it's Leonard. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 45.
This nigga try to go disrespectful. This nigga's real ass at the game.
He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Keeps it going.
Yo, look at this shit.
And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to it. On second down, wants to throw it. Sends it downfield.
Come on, pick the ball.
Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Pressure coming. Flushed out of the pocket. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Notre Dame lines up quickly. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter.
Good God. What a defensive stand.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Bernard. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They get to the line quickly.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got him downfield. Oh, look out on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Getting some heat. Now improvising. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. They'll try it again from the 1 on second and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown tie.
And I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
Come on.
Now they'll try to tie it up with the 2 late. Dropping back, it's Milrow. He's got it. The 2-point try is good, and we are tied here in the fourth. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Price. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Here come the Irish, back on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Extending the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Notre Dame right back to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, it how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, give me one more.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
He's got the line playing so good.
The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away.
Should go for 2 in this score. Should I? Well, that's what I get for sitting back like that.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes that Alabama offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To throw, it's Milrow. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Fires to the right. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
I was hoping he was smarter than what he was last time.
For this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot.
Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? Yeah. GG's, I guess. He defended 3 people. A quarterback and 2 wide receivers. If that's not bullshit computer play, that's bullshit computer play. Because that was not once user, and the computer is that good to defend 3 people. That's wild. That was wild. Alright, well, new season. I guess I ranked up. Back to the basics. Yes. A fucking computer playing, but my computer couldn't play that defense, and I sat everybody. Man, put an L in the chat for that game.
Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one. Both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory.
Facts.
As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and
Jesse. What happens when you use Alabama?
Wait to get this one started.
Damn, my second loss came to Notre Dame. We all know this concept. He's got to try to throw it to Travis Hunter all game.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Not nearly.
Already with this shit. Just quit the game if you're going to do that. I already know what you're going to do. What are you going to do? Throw it to Travis Hunter all game? I'm the double coverage him the whole game.
He stopped at the 15. Line gets set, first down.
Okay.
Wants to pass it. Wasting no time.
Are you serious? Come on.
Yeah, and I like the shot. Play down the field. And I like to balls up to my receiver, because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Yeah, are you serious? Come on.
They threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
You screen. Seen it all the way. Come on.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. So we're scoreless. Their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on fourth down in his own territory.
Took Holmes out of his way.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout.
Are you serious?
Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six.
He switched Travis Hunter to be back
He'll
here.
bring it out. It's Hunter.
Like if that made a difference.
24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback.
He want this dude doing everything. I'm gonna really try to take him out.
Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
Oh,
obviously,
what?
the defense took advantage of it, but
The
you
fuck
got to put it behind
was
you.
that?
Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The back goes in motion. Got the first down and still on his feet.
Oh, there we go.
At the 20. Touchdown.
That's my fault.
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Yeah. It's because instead of trying to go for the tackle, I tried to go back upfield. It's all good.
On to attempt the try.
Are you really going for the extra point?
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after.
Well, at least I can play offense.
Explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown.
Oh, yeah. What is good with this
That is
guy?
not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things.
Okay. This guy's picking his own plays. I respect it. That means he's sitting in his zone. Nope, man.
Looking for room. It's Henderson. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
Gonna keep him this time right there.
Searching for a hole. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs. So it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
Give me at least 1 or 2 extra seconds.
Trying to find his man on first down. Coming after him.
Oh.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff. And
I want to say that was a cover 2.
Because how shallow sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Finds his man. It's Ibuka. No. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
Fourth and 4. Oh, I know what to play. I know what to run. Perfect. I need Judkins and come on, son. What you doing?
As strange as it seems, this is an easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yo, are you serious?
The defense holds.
Huh.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get
That's hilarious.
Fourth down, you've got to
oh, then I'm in the wrong play.
Throw, or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough, you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive. He's not able to come up.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. From the gun.
Now I'm in the wrong play. Jesus, this guy's killing me with the run. This guy's killing me every time I switch to that zone. Every time I switch to that zone.
Guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Well, jet sweep pass.
Oh, he's playing the game. Bullshit. Yo, this guy is real cocky. It's alright. Playing like ass right now, I guess.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Because I'm starting to play like ass.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude, in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. They keep attacking through the air.
Oh no! Oh no!
Picked off. Takes it the other way. The 30.
Oh no! I seen him sitting that too.
And it's going to be a pick.
Yo, I don't.
Touchdown, Colorado.
I thought it was the different wide
Look, I
receiver.
know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant
Yo, this
gap
is
develop
hilarious,
between
man.
teams right now.
I seen it the whole way. Still do it.
Good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
Still doable. I mean,
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't.
yeah, I know. I seen the shit the whole way. Looking at fucking Shiloh.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I know what he's doing. I don't know
Roll
what.
that offense back
He's
out
gonna
there.
sit him, so
Getting
I'm.
late here in the first
Alright.
half. They'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
Please sit him.
The offensive play.
He lets it fly.
Yo, this is bullshit at this point. This guy can get outside everything.
Inside the 30. And what a return as he takes it back to the 8. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board.
I forgot. They're the best players in the game, these people. Guess we go back to Georgia. I gotta play LSU, of course. Should have stuck with Ohio State to play LSU.
Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a hot pen clash. One team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Hopefully this game's different.
Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. He's right on target. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare you.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying play action. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Trying to get to him. Going for the big play. And that pass intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not to start this offense wrong.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
They'll leave it with him. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Play.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I ain't going for no 60-yarder.
Win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Got him.
To the wideout. Makes a grab it up for the 1st.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
And the Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Finds his man down the middle. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
To the ground with the back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the 1st quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Get set, get set.
They'll go to the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they moved the ball 43 yards on that drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jeff. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he gets downfield.
He caught it.
He's brought down.
And I got a pass interference on the hook. On how?
And the defender just way too handsy.
Oh, and he
on
picked
that
the wrong
last
play.
You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's
He should have picked the other one. They would have put it all the way up there. I don't get how I got a pass interference.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for
Yo, that kills me every time.
And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Oh, what a grab by the defense.
Oh, you gonna go challenge it? You can't do that. It's under 2 minutes.
It's obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job.
Call timeout first.
Poor starting field position here for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, running back on the move. Runs into a wall. They'll give him one out to the 8.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Back to pass. It's back. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback checking off. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Gonna let it fly. And he's brought down after a huge completion. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 44. Motion from the offense. The give to the tailback. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They move the tight end all over. They're getting this guy lathered up. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Dogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Give to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Got his man quickly. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Fast motion from the offense. Looking for room. It's Etienne. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Comes out throwing on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Timeout call.
Play a little mind games.
Their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's not afraid to go deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half.
No onside kicks.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Still on his feet. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Running through contact. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. On the run, it's Frazier. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Second and very short here for the offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
And the Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Right back to the well. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown!
This boy can't fuck with me.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
It's gonna want to go deep.
Into the playbook here on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have.
You got to give him the confidence to keep going deep because this one's getting picked.
The scoreboard looks, no question, this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
Oh.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. In the middle, it's Anderson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Throws to the wideout.
I'm about to say, not that time.
Hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to the air one more time. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh, the computer ran
the
away.
gamble does not work out.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points. Really
It's a good time he might quit. I knew it. I knew that was coming. Damn, I lost -4 ranks. Alright, last one. Hope I run it back with Florida.
Welcome to the swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Fair catch called for and made. Looking for a productive play on first down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. These two first met back in 1915, and for much of their histories, they've been sleeping giants. Man, when they wake up, do they wake up?
Well, two programs, obviously, with a lot of history and a lot of great players in the past, but I feel like because of the recent success of both Georgia and Florida in the last couple of decades, this is a game every year that everybody, not just in the SEC, but I think around the country, have circled because of what this game means.
Well, and it's so cool when you're a fan and you've played in this game like me and Jesse both have. You can go back to a singular moment like Run, Lindsey, Run in 1980, which was a 3rd and long on their own 7, and they converted Georgia to go on to win a national title. Big games decided by big moments that live forever.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Now, I find those big, physical, aggressive dudes that can be physical enough to play the run in the SEC and then pin your ears back and go get quarterbacks. Georgia does that and finds those guys really, really often.
That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks as if they might have a little something. And he muffs it, a loose football. Too much contact after the fair catch signal, and it'll cost him here. Offense set on 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the...
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Oh, picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The give to the back. Hits the spin cycle. Last time these two met, the big dogs ate as Georgia rolled easily.
And taking care of business in a rivalry game like they did, it means a lot. The bragging rights are even better. I can talk about stomping you out. Speaking of stomp, 2007, Mark Richt getting the team to run on the field, celebrate. Those are the moments that you think about in this series that mean so much.
Yeah, we talked to the Gator coaching staff. They said it felt like Herschel Walker was back toting the rock for the Bulldogs. I mean, they had no answer for Georgia's running game a season ago. And defensively, the Gators know they've got to be a lot more physical in this one.
Leaves it with the running back. Across the 25, he's got room. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. And those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another 1st down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the dogs do.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push and just kind of give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Wide receiver shows motion. Gonna run it. It's Etienne. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wide out in motion. With the run on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Georgia going up tempo. Looking to throw, it's back. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They could make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Off play action on 1st down. Now rolling to the left. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. Gets rid of it. Got a man. It's Hansen. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Maybe just trying to get some breathing room to kick it away. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Turning and firing back to the right, that's risky. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. This is field position that you dream of. Yeah, I'll take it on the 2. Power ahead. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. What if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road? I can. Great job in the base defense making a play. And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a two-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
He'll pull it down and run. He's got it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Pulls it in. It's Badger. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Using his legs to buy some time. Lets it fly. And it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Have you ever met a wide receiver that isn't always open? They always want the football. They got so much confidence. QB rolling outside the pocket, trying to make a play. Receivers had an opportunity maybe to make a play, but you know what? I'm open. Throw me the ball. Throw my hand in the air. You know.
He tries to take the top off. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And